Okay, y'all, I had a dream. Okay, in this dream, I was in this place. I was asleep, and all of a sudden, I just like went to a whole nother space and time. And I'm in this place, and it looked like I was like in an alleyway that led to like a bar, or it was either a bar or a pool hall. And in this alley, there were some boxes, there were some crates, there was some discarded furniture, and I'm just standing there. And while I'm standing there, here comes this guy running by, and it was more spiritual than it was in the natural. But he came running by, and he was kind of looking back and running and looking back, and kind of had a smirk on his face. And I'm standing there, and I'm standing. It was a desk in between me and the path that this guy was taking. He was turned towards the door. I was facing him like this. So he didn't see me. But as he ran by, I kicked this desk, and the desk slid with force in his direction, hit him, and knocked him off balance. He fell to the side, like into it was like he fell into some other people that were standing there. And when he looked at me, he was so shocked. He looked at me like, what? Like, what was that? And then he looked kind of scared like this. But at the same time, when I kicked the desk, it slid across the ground. The ground was damp. It looked like it had been raining. Kind of like it would look like in a Batman movie, where the ground is wet. Kind of looked like that. So I kicked the desk, and the desk slid, and it slid into him and knocked him a couple of feet backwards into some other people that were standing there. And the people that were standing there looked like they may have known him or something, but it wasn't like it was somebody he didn't know. So when he looked at me like, and then he looked real scared, and he backed up like, what the heck was that? But as I kicked him, I snatched something from him. And what I snatched from him, it was like a little gray ball on the end of a string. And so when I snatched it away from him. And he was too caught off guard and kind of afraid of me. He looked like he was terrified. Yeah, he looked like he was terrified. And I had this thing in my hand. And what I got in the moment, as I snatched this thing on a string, and it looked like a little oval-shaped gray ball, was a soul. It was like he had somebody's soul. So when I kicked him and knocked him off guard, simultaneously, I grabbed this thing. It was a soul, and it had like a stem to it, kind of like you know how the brain have a brain stem too? It was kind of like that, but it was a real skinny string. But anyway, I took it from him, and I put it behind my back. And when I found out what it was, I got so angry because it was like he was just stealing somebody's soul. He was stealing somebody's soul, some helpless person that couldn't help themselves. And I got so angry, and I snatched it from him. And so then I woke up, and when I woke up in a prayer like I have never prayed before. I was crying, I was petitioning the Lord, and I was saying how dare you touch one of my father's souls. And I was real angry about it. And basically that's the dream. And I've been trying to find somebody that can explain it to me, but then I said, well, maybe I'll just post it, and maybe somebody could give me some insight on what it may mean, or what the Lord has given them, or what might be going on. But that dream was so real. I went forth in prayer. I was crying. I was actually screaming out to the Lord. I hope my neighbors didn't hear me, because I think I was kind of loud. But anyway, yeah, so that's that. All right. So if you guys get anything or something, if you can hit me up or send me a message or something, maybe tell me what that might mean, I sure would appreciate it. All right. Later.